The second tip is identify what's important versus urgent. Again, this will give you some clarity. The 4 quadrants of time management. I know Stephen Covey popularized this. Some call it Eisenhower time management model. I'm not sure who actually invented this, but just briefly, if you're not familiar, you can get a piece of paper, divide it into 4 quadrants, and everything in quadrant 1, top left, those are urgent and also important tasks. So we got to get this done now. We can't wait. A sick child, the building's on fire, I have COVID, my grandfather died, whatever, something that has to be dealt with now. And you can't wait. So you're going to go ahead and list items that belong in that category, both urgent and important. Quadrant 2, now these are not urgent, yet they're also important. So it's not urgent, doesn't have to be done right now, but it's very important. So exercise, engaging in your hobbies, nurturing relationships, following up on leads, sales leads, organizing your finances. They're not going to feel really urgent, but they have a very high level of importance. Quadrant 3, which is the bottom left quadrant, that's urgent and not important. And oftentimes for me, it's overdoing things, it's perfectionistic things, or it's being sucked into other people's tasks and drama. And it feels urgent, but it's really not that important. And that urgency often comes from other people. In quadrant 4, it's not urgent and it's not important. So if you think of time wasters, it could be overdoing your hobbies. Hobbies are quadrant 2, but if I'm going to play golf 5 days a week and not get any work done, that would be a quadrant 4 task. So they're time wasters. It could be video games, social media, things that you're engaging in consistently that are not urgent and not important. You want to minimize everything in quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. Most people are going to have about 20% of their tasks in quadrant 1 because you are going to have some urgent tasks. People can be addicted to urgency. Quadrant 2 is where you want to spend most of your time to identify those important yet not urgent tasks and prioritize them. And that leads me to number 3 in overcoming procrastination is you want to plan the night before. Plan your day the night before. Take 5 minutes the night before. What are my top 3 objectives the next day that lead me towards my top goals? And for me, it's one of those things that if I put my running shoes out and my running top and my socks and sweatshirt, and those are by my bed, and I've got that one thing I want to do first thing in the morning, it's going to be more likely that I get out of bed and go ahead and go on a run or go to the gym. If I pack my lunch the day before, it starts off the day much better. And I end up not procrastinating in a lot of other areas because that one thing is already done. If I have my 3 top priorities written down on my schedule, then they're on my mind first thing in the morning. So plan the night before.